Hello, welcome to Educator L's Learning Lounge. My name is Lynn. I am a special education teacher for 4th through 8th grade at a rural school in Missouri. This is just a peek into my life for the week. This week we did do our state testing, which is called the MAP. So we did MAP testing on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we will be doing it again next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so hopefully everybody gets done and has everything completed, and we don't have to use that Friday as a makeup day, but we do have Friday as a makeup if needed. Good morning. It is Monday. I am headed up to the school just to work on a couple of things, and then I'm going to hopefully go to the store, do some meal prep. So again, Monday is a day that we have off, so I'm just trying to get some stuff done. And this week we'll start doing MAP testing, which is our state testing. So tomorrow we'll have a regular day, and then at the end of the day we'll have our MAP testing assembly where the entire district comes together, because our 3rd through 8th grade will be participating in MAP testing. So we just do a big thing all together, and then testing will start on Testing will start on Wednesday. Oh, it's already been a week, huh? MAP testing will start on Wednesday. We'll do Thursday and Friday as well. Then the next week, of course, we don't have school on Monday, so then we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of the next week, and then Friday is reserved for any makeups that we need to do. So it's going to be some crazy weeks, but we can make it. We are in the last stretch of the quarter, so we are actually in the last 5 weeks of school. That is just insane. And so being with the last 5 weeks of school, and 2 of those will be testing weeks, really, it's like we have 3 weeks left, and we honestly have a bunch of field trips after that, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy, fast. Yeah. So gonna be a fun 5 weeks. So and hopefully I will get to do summer school. I haven't heard yet. We basically say that we want to do summer school, and then it's based on, of course, how many kids sign up. So this year we are having a bus, so hopefully that will increase attendance. When we don't have a bus running, it is a little bit harder for parents sometimes. So hopefully this year it'll be great, and we'll have the bus. We usually do 1 day a week. We do the do a pool day. So we'll see. So hopefully I get to do some kind of something with summer school. We do have a pull-out option, like where somebody does pull-out classes for just math and reading for those kids who need a little bit extra. I would rather do that, to be 100% honest. But hey, if I'm all day with the littles, then I'm all day with the littles, usually because of the fact that I have a certificate in the K through 6. A lot of times I get the younger ones, which is fine, not a big deal. A lot of our middle school teachers actually sign up to do summer school, and very few of our elementary ones do. So those of us who teach middle school currently but have elementary certification, we have to go down to the younger grades, to where some of our ones that have just middle school, they have to do middle school. So it is what it is, but it'll be fun. Hopefully I will get to do it. It's only 16 days, so it's really not that hard. We do half a week. We start on Wednesday, so we do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then we do 2 weeks of 5 days, and then the last week we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's not that hard. It's usually fun. It's more of an enrichment. It's not any kind of credit recovery or anything like that, so it's a lot more laid back. So I like to do it, but I'd like to know if I'm going to be doing it soon or not, just because that changes plans for the summer. So I'm probably going to contact the elementary principal and say, hey, when are we going to find out? Just because I need to know. So we'll see. But thanks for coming along with me, and I will show you what I'm doing in my room today. day. Hopefully just kind of organizing and getting some stuff done and just getting ready for testing. So, yay. Okay, teacher tips. So I have some plastic bins that have my old name on them. So I'm going to take those off in order to put my new name on there. I'm just taking a regular dry erase marker. This was Sharpie. So put that on there. I'm just going to wipe it off. It does leave a little bit of black, but name's gone. So I am going to probably run these through my dishwasher because, yeah, these are gross. So nice little teacher tip for you. If you want to get Sharpie off of plastic bins, just use dry erase marker. Well, I stayed up at the school until about 12:30. I got some stuff done, and now I am leaving Walmart, and I'm getting ready to go pick my little one up. I have lots of stuff to still do at home, but my parents live on the same side of town as Walmart, so instead of making a whole nother trip out in a couple hours to get my little one, I'm going to go ahead and get her now. And so she'll probably just hang at home and watch some TV until I get done with my meal prep and everything else that I need to get done for my 4-day week ahead. Hello, it is Wednesday. It is the end of testing day 1 for our state testing. I tested 2 kids today. I was supposed to have 3, but my first one took a lot longer, which with it's state testing, it doesn't matter how long they take as long as they get it done during the day. So my first one took all the way to lunchtime and then a little bit after, so that's okay. It's just that I didn't get everybody done. So but our whole team works together to make sure everybody gets theirs done. So hopefully tomorrow I will get done a little bit earlier. And I worked until I ended up finishing around about 2:45, and we get out at 3:25. I do have one kid because he started probably around 1 o'clock. He did not get the test done, and so I actually still have a para who is sitting with him and proctoring the test, because you have to get it done in the same day you started, unfortunately. So that parent is going to come pick them up, which is great that the parent was willing to do that, because that's what we needed. So otherwise he would have had to just guess on them, and it's reading passages, so if you haven't read it, you can't make an even educated guess. So I'm glad that parent understands that it's important and went ahead and agreed to pick him up and let him stay a little bit later. So my para's in there doing that. And so it's interesting, I have 19 chairs in my room, and I'm supposed to have 28 kids in my class for holding. So I don't know how it was in here most of the day, because of course, like I said, I was doing one-on-one with 2 different students. So hopefully it went well. The 2 subs that were in here said it went well. So all right. We have a lot of communication that goes on throughout the day. I have a Google Chat. We are a Google school, so we use Google Chat to communicate with each other. So I have one for my test proctors and then one for all the teachers, so that we know when all the teachers are done and when all of my students are done testing. So again, I still have one that's not even finished, and it's 3:38 right now, so it's after school. So I share that note with the testing coordinator and with the office, so that everybody knows. Again, if somebody gets done proctoring and says, hey, I'm done with my kids, well, like me, for instance, who I still had kids left, I needed somebody else to proctor for me. So somebody else did proctor for me, so that's great. And So it's a team effort. We got to get stuff done. We did have a kid apparently that last night got injured at baseball. So unfortunately he needs a scribe because he can't type on his computer because of his hand. So testing, yay. So hopefully the rest of the week goes well. We got 2 more days of testing to go this week, and we'll see how it goes. Well, today is Thursday. We got testing day 2 done. My kids who were testing today, they actually did ELA session 2 and 3 today. So they had to do a listening activity. So that was fine. They were okay with that. And so there were about, I think there were 19 questions on the first session and then 8 on the second session. Again, the second session was listening. So they did great. So we got done a lot faster today. Again, yesterday's was heavy on the reading passages. For my kiddos that I am testing, the group that I am doing, ELA is done. Yay! So now we're on to math. So we have a couple days of math, and then we'll have a couple days of science that I have to do with the ones that I'm testing. So but went well. Today we certainly didn't have to stay as long. Like I said yesterday, I had a kid who had to stay afterwards, so poor baby. But we did get everybody done. I pulled my second kid first because he was just so mentally exhausted by the time we got to him that I think it really affected him. So I went ahead and pulled him first. I told him this afternoon he comes to my class, and I told him, I said, well, hey, don't forget, we have testing tomorrow. I said, now tomorrow is math. Do you want to go first or second? He goes, I want to go first. So that's fine. He can go first. Not a big deal. So I'm going to do his test first, and then I will do the second one, and then my third one will still be the third. So hopefully everything goes smoothly tomorrow. And today we only had about 5 kids who were not done at lunchtime, to where yesterday we had 10 kids who weren't done at lunchtime. So it went a lot better today. So hopefully everything goes well, and I will update you tomorrow. I am so glad tomorrow is Friday. Testing is crazy busy. Good morning. It's Saturday. It has been a long week with testing, but hey, testing week 1 is done. So we did 3 days of testing this week, and it went pretty well. And so today I am on my way to go to Walmart to do a Walmart pickup, and then I'm not sure what else I'm going to do today. Well, this week has been a busy week. We have done our state testing, which is MAP testing, and my birthday was on Tuesday, and I got engaged on Tuesday. Yay! So it has been a busy but very fun week.